Good morning, America. This is Rick Redalen, the Maverick Doctor. I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about what we have to do to get the congressional representation in the United States that we as Americans need. I think it is very, very important that all Americans take lessons from our founding fathers. Our United States of America was formed on Christian principles. And it's these Christian principles and our capitalistic society that have made this the wealthiest society in the world. This tiny 5% of the population of this globe has become the wealthiest society ever, and we contribute more to other countries' causes than any other country in the world. We're very, very blessed that way. But when we see what is happening lately the United States is falling away from its Christian ways. Christianity is not as fashionable as it once was. I don't know. How does something like that get fashionable or unfashionable? Granted, we're supposed to have a separation between church and state, but that just meant in early days that we did not want to have the state imposing religion on people. It didn't mean for it to happen. That's what has happened now. Today we've eliminated prayer from the schools. We've eliminated the Pledge of Allegiance. I, for one, have always stood for my flag with my hand over my heart, and I have always knelt for the cross. And I think we have to get back to that way of life. The conservatives always seem to be shouted down in all rallies where they are talking, because liberals do not want conservatives to put their viewpoints out. They do not want freedom of speech. And yet if you go to a liberal speaker, they are never shouted down by conservatives. It's just a totally different way of handling things. And according to some of the liberal teachers in the United States I've talked to, they seem to think that that's okay. I don't get it. If they were shouted down in the classroom all the time, their students wouldn't learn much. And how about Antifa? People running around in mass and attacking innocent citizens. Shouldn't the United States be able to utilize some more blunt force on these people? I don't know exactly how you get people like this to behave, but maybe if they were hit with a blunt bullet 2 or 3 times, maybe they'd start to shape up. They can't keep on running around in masks. France doesn't allow Muslim women to wear burqas. Why should we allow people to run around in masks in the United States and attack innocent people? And they do it because they're so ashamed of their beliefs, and they're so ashamed of their attacks that they do not want people to see their face. And that's something. They have a belief they want to give to everybody, and yet they don't want anybody to see their face. They don't want to see their faith either, for that, as far as that goes. What do we do about these things? How do we change this? We have to go to the polls. We have to vote. Please look very carefully at your congressional leaders that are coming up at the next election. Look at them carefully. Know what they think, and do they align with your beliefs? Look at them carefully. This is Rick Redalen, the Maverick Doctor. God bless all of you, and God bless America. Support our president.